Melissa Turner, once celebrated as a renowned cosplayer and cam girl, rose from the depths of despair to achieve fame and fortune. However, a series of callous and heartless deeds just before Halloween 2019 would transform her from a symbol of desire to one of wrath and malice. What transpired between her and Thorn Rose, her unfortunate victim, and what repercussions ensued from her actions? Grab your sunscreen and your favorite pair of flip-flops, because today's video transports us down south to the humid swamps of Florida. Okay, maybe not directly into the swamps, but close enough, where encountering alligators is just part of the scenery. We're delving into the vibrant area of Tampa Bay, nestled on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Here, amidst a backdrop of theme parks and miles of golden beaches, resides a population of around 3 million people. If you're a fan of humid weather, sandy beaches, or just a touch of eccentricity, then Tampa Bay has everything you could ask for. And let me tell you, this case fits right into that eclectic mix. It's here in Tampa Bay that we encounter Melissa Rose Turner. Born on November 25th, 1992, Melissa was a quintessential 90s baby, just old enough to remember life before the internet became ubiquitous. Growing up in Florida, she was your typical girl next door, with a fondness for films like Baywatch and Evil Dead 2, and a passion for horror and fantasy. Yet, amidst the sunshine and palm trees, Melissa grappled with a deep-seated sorrow, her weight. In her late teens, she tipped the scales at over 250 pounds, 114 kilograms, which not only shattered her self-confidence, but also hindered her from pursuing her passion, like cosplaying. For the uninitiated, cosplaying involves donning costumes to embody fictional characters. By the age of 18, Melissa found herself drowning in misery. Despite graduating with an associate's degree in small business, she was buried under a mountain of student loan debt totaling over $26,000 with no job prospects in sight. Depressed and disheartened, Melissa reached a breaking point. It was time for a change. Determined to reclaim her life, Melissa embarked on a transformative journey. She overhauled her diet, immersed herself in health and nutrition literature, and shed an astonishing 90 pounds between 2011 and 2013. Beyond the physical transformation, Melissa rediscovered self-love and happiness, emerging from the shadows of despair into the radiance of newfound confidence. In the year 2013, Melissa's life took a significant turn when she grew close to a man who went by the online moniker of Sin. Their relationship blossomed, marking Melissa's first serious romantic involvement. Alongside her personal life, Melissa honed her skills as a professionally trained special effects and makeup artist, delving deeper into her passion for dressing up and cosplaying as her favorite characters. As Melissa's physical transformation progressed and her repertoire of horror cosplay expanded, online comments about her appearance skyrocketed. Surprisingly, rather than being deterred, Melissa's confidence soared to unprecedented heights. Body positivity became her mantra, transcending societal norms. By 2014, Melissa had undergone remarkable changes. A new physique, a loving partner, and a burgeoning circle of friends defined her life. It was during social gatherings with these newfound acquaintances that Melissa encountered a cam girl, opening her eyes to the realm of online adult entertainment and its lucrative potential. Embracing this newfound avenue, Melissa, now known as Two Thorned Rose, swiftly transitioned into the world of camming. Dissatisfied with her part-time jobs at Great American Cookies and Hargenders, Melissa saw camming as a promising alternative, buoyed by her newfound confidence. As Two Thorned Rose, Melissa's online presence flourished, eventually enabling her to sustain herself financially. However, as she matured, the landscape of online entertainment evolved, with younger models stealing the spotlight. Undeterred, Melissa sought diversification, venturing into independent camming and creating her own themed adult content, often centered around cosplay and horror. The launch of her independent website, twothornedrose.com, marked a pivotal moment in Melissa's career, propelling her to feature on various online platforms and establish a thriving Patreon page. Yet, despite her success, Melissa's journey was not without its challenges. In 2016, Melissa and Sin endeavored to expand her career by establishing a home studio, providing a space for other models to utilize their equipment for a fee. While initially promising, the venture eventually crumbled under the weight of mounting responsibilities and strained relationships. Following a tumultuous breakup with Sin, Melissa found herself navigating turbulent waters alone. March 2017 brought further trials as Melissa underwent 2 surgical procedures, a corset trunkplasty and a thigh lift, further underscoring the tumultuous journey of the cam girl who became known as Two-Thorned Rose. In the wake of departure, where one flower withers, another blooms. And so, in the void left by Sin's exit, another chapter unfolded with the arrival of a new man. It was the summer of 2017 when Melissa Turner crossed paths with Matthew Tressler. Born on January 11, 1994, Matthew hailed from Hopkinton, Massachusetts, a stark contrast to the balmy climes of Florida. Situated 30 miles west of Boston, Hopkinton was a quaint town nestled amidst verdant surroundings, boasting a population of approximately 18,000 inhabitants. As for Matthew, he was characterized as a jovial and industrious individual, renowned for his close-knit relationships with friends and family. A striking feature evident in Matthew's life was his profound affection for animals, particularly his cherished cats and dogs. Having pursued his education at Westfield State University, Matthew ascended the ranks to become a general manager at a local Italian restaurant, embodying the spirit of hard work and ambition. By 2015, Matthew felt the pull of broader horizons, spurred by his brother Sean's residency in Florida. Thus, he made the decision to relocate to Tampa Bay, drawn by the prospect of familial proximity and promising career opportunities. His journey led him to secure positions at Lantern Energy, a technology firm, and later at Elite Foam, specializing in residential housing insulation. It was amidst this backdrop of change and opportunity that Matthew's path intersected with Melissa's, igniting a spark that would alter the course of both their lives. By Christmas of 2018, Matthew and Melissa found themselves in the midst of what appeared to be one of the most exhilarating phases of their lives. Their relationship, which had endured for a significant period, seemed to flourish alongside their respective career trajectories. Matthew even made appearances in several of Melissa's videos, indicating a shared enthusiasm for their endeavors. Pooling their resources, the couple embarked on a significant milestone by purchasing a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom house on White Barn Way in Riverview, Florida, a commendable achievement considering their youth. Nestled within the desirable community of Boyette Farms, their new abode boasted ample space, including a garage, garden, and a fenced-off pool, alongside their 4 feline companions and an adorable puppy named Lanta. On January 11, 2019, marking Matthew's 25th birthday, he took to Facebook to express gratitude for the blessings in his life, including homeownership, furry companionship, and the presence of his beloved partner. However, amidst the veneer of social media perfection, cracks in their relationship began to surface. Following Melissa's breakup with her previous partner, Sin, allegations of jealousy and threats emerged, with Sin reportedly brandishing a gun toward Matthew. Despite these challenges, online portrayals of Melissa and Matthew's relationship exuded happiness and contentment, with declarations of love and admiration shared publicly. However, beneath the surface, tensions brewed. Reports of frequent arguments and Matthew's withdrawal from social circles, including isolating himself from friends and family, hinted at underlying discord. Even Matthew's brother, Sean, described their relationship as toxic, while neighbors attested to the couple's heated exchanges. Amidst these complexities, Matthew's Facebook activity took a cryptic turn on September 23, 2019, with a post urging self-reliance in facing personal battles, accompanied by a change in his relationship status to single. While the significance of these actions remains ambiguous, tragedy struck less than a month later when Matthew met his untimely demise. As the clock struck 8:45 a.m. on October 18, 2019, police officers rushed to respond to a harrowing call from one of the properties on White Barn Way. Melissa's frantic voice pierced the airwaves as she pleaded for help, revealing a scene of unimaginable horror. Her boyfriend, Matthew Tressler, had fallen victim to a fatal attack. Navigating through the eerie spectacle of Halloween decorations adorning the Turner Tressler residence, officers' hearts raced with anticipation. Yet, as they ventured into the back garden, the festive facade gave way to a chilling reality. Melissa stood beside Matthew's lifeless body, her screams echoing in the stillness of the morning air. Desperation fueled Melissa's attempts at CPR, but her efforts yielded no response. Matthew lay motionless, his once vibrant presence now shrouded in the silence of death. Paramedics and officers, attuned to the signs of tragedy, recognized the telltale signs. Matthew had long succumbed to the merciless assault that befell him. The extent of Matthew's injuries painted a grim picture. A deep wound marred the expanse of his back, accompanied by a tapestry of punctures and lacerations. Defensive wounds crisscrossed his arms, a testament to his valiant struggle against an unseen assailant. In the aftermath of the grisly discovery, Melissa's anguish was palpable. She appeared shell-shocked, her devastation mirroring the collective grief enveloping the scene. Yet, amidst her anguish, lay a troubling revelation. Melissa's initial account of finding Matthew dead in the garden crumbled under scrutiny. Upon further interrogation at the local police station, Melissa's narrative underwent a seismic shift. The truth, obscured by layers of deceit, gradually unfurled. A night of revelry spiraled into a nightmare of violence. Matthew's alleged intoxication ignited a tempestuous altercation, culminating in a fatal confrontation. With each twist and turn of Melissa's tale, officers were confronted with the gnawing discrepancy between her words and the stark reality before them. The evidence spoke volumes, painting a damning portrait of events that unfolded with a sinister intensity. As investigators combed through the scene for corroborating evidence, the emergence of new smart technology introduced a glimmer of hope. Officer Ryan Legacy's keen eye caught sight of a Nest camera, offering a potential window into the shadowy depths of Matthew Tressler's untimely demise. The Nest home surveillance camera, strategically positioned adjacent to the front door of a neighboring residence, offered a tantalizing glimpse into the unfolding tragedy. With its lens trained toward the patio of the Turner Tressler residence, it held the potential to unveil crucial evidence. However, the obstruction posed by Melissa's and Matthew's own fence thwarted any visual confirmation of the footage's contents. Despite this setback, the camera proved to be an invaluable witness, capturing every gut-wrenching moment of the tumultuous altercation in vivid detail. Although the visual recording remained inaccessible due to the obstructed view, the audio transcript painted a haunting portrait of the events that transpired in the early hours of that fateful morning. At approximately 4:32 a.m., Melissa's voice pierced the darkness, her words laden with tension and desperation. The ominous shattering of glass shattered the eerie silence, followed by Melissa's anguished lamentations and heated exchanges. The air crackled with tension as Melissa's cries reverberated through the night, punctuated by the violent sounds of scuffles and crashing objects. Matthew's voice, a spectral presence in the audio tapestry, added another layer of complexity to the unfolding drama, his words lost amidst the chaos. Yet, amidst the tumult, a chilling realization dawned. The chilling silence of Matthew's smartwatch, its heartbeat sensor ceasing to detect signs of life mere minutes after the altercation began, echoed the finality of his fate. With Melissa's evolving narrative, the surveillance footage, and the damning evidence at their disposal, investigators pieced together the grim truth. The 4-hour delay in Melissa's distress call cast a sinister shadow over her actions, exposing the chilling depths of her intentions. As the web of deceit unraveled, the question loomed large. Was Melissa's act one of desperate self-defense or a calculated act of cold-blooded murder? The answer remained shrouded in ambiguity, a chilling testament to the complexities of human nature. In the cold light of dawn, amidst the shattered remnants of shattered dreams, Melissa Turner was led away in handcuffs, her once idyllic life now irrevocably tainted by the stain of suspicion and the specter of justice. The legal proceedings surrounding Melissa's case unfolded with a sense of somber inevitability, devoid of the dramatic flair often associated with such trials. Despite her claims of innocence, Melissa's actions behind bars only served to compound her predicament. During a call to relatives, Melissa's ill-advised boasts about her financial standing from her modeling career ignited controversy. This led to debates over her eligibility for a public defender versus a private attorney, stirring tensions over the allocation of taxpayer funds. As the trial approached, Melissa faced a pivotal decision: accept a 25-year sentence by pleading guilty or contest the charges. In a surprising turn, she countered with an offer of 5 years, setting the stage for a tense legal battle. However, with such stark disparities between proposed sentences, no agreement could be reached. In court, Melissa's defense sought to portray Matthew as an abusive partner, painting her actions as self-defense born out of fear for her life. Yet the jury remained unconvinced, recognizing inconsistencies between Melissa's account and the evidence at hand. The Nest Cam recording and smartwatch data emerged as pivotal pieces of evidence, shedding light on the sequence of events leading to Matthew's demise. Melissa's prolonged delay in summoning help further undermined her claims of self-defense, revealing a chilling disregard for her victim's life. Ultimately, the jury deliberated on a range of charges, settling on second-degree murder as the fitting verdict. Melissa Turner was sentenced to 20 years and 6 months behind bars, a sentence deemed lenient by some given the gravity of her crime. As the gavel fell, Melissa's fate was sealed, but the true tragedy lay in Matthew's irreversible loss. His untimely death served as a poignant reminder of the devastating impact of domestic violence, a reality often obscured by societal misconceptions. In the aftermath of the trial, Matthew's memory lives on, cherished by those who knew and loved him. His legacy serves as a sobering testament to the enduring consequences of betrayal and misplaced trust. As this chapter draws to a close, we are reminded of the importance of speaking out against all forms of violence, irrespective of gender. Melissa's case serves as a sobering reminder of the complexities inherent in such matters, prompting us to re-examine societal perceptions and advocate for justice for all victims. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the depths of human tragedy. If you found this exploration insightful, we invite you to engage with us further by sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Until we meet again, may we all strive to look after each other and uphold the principles of empathy and compassion.